We take that 41 million out of the budget from last year, the property taxes would be seriously high.
I get two questions.
Okay.
The first one was what you're saying right there. If this is so good, we get a lot of small businesses here.
Mm-hmm.
If this, on the reimbursement, if it's so good, why doesn't the town, just like, I come in, let's say if I had a big thing, let's say Marty just bought a bunch of new equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he comes in, he signs a slip, gives it to you, signs a slip. Why can't the town just send it to the state and get the money? Why do you have to put it on the person to?
Because you elected people to Augusta who don't like that kind of thing. They want to have control, so they have all these, this is a booklet that they created.
I know, we don't, the people don't have control, that's.
No, but
Okay,
it's Augusta that's doing
You
it.
answered that one, now I get one small question. I'm a very small business, my son works in the same, but he works in Brunswick at a big car dealer.
Mm-hmm.
I did put this on my thing, but I kind of want to know. Now, he bought a tire machine. I do not sell tires at my shop. It's a personal, it's for the family.
Okay.
He bought it used from Goodwin's.
Mm-hmm.
Said, you want to put it in your shop so we can all use it? I said, sure. I put it down as his, it was his machine. How does that go from there? I mean, it doesn't make me any money because I only use it for my own personal stuff.
If it's in the shop but it's not being used or as part of your business, I don't want to know about it.
Okay. And what about, like, I had CarQuest when they moved from where they were to where they are now, they had a whole bunch of shelving. They didn't want it. They said, if you come take it down, you can have it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it, I got it in the shop, it's a gift.
And you got parts stored on it or whatever.
Yeah, that's all I,
What's it worth?
and junk price.
Well, that's right. Yard sale value.
Junk price, out the door.
Yard sale value. You know, if it's worth $20 to you, say so.
50 cents a pound.
It's just yard sale value in that case.
You're gonna pay.
I didn't realize I get a lot of yard sale stuff.
Oh, I mean, certain older stuff, particularly in the case of a body shop or a garage or some of the older offices. And here in Town Hall, we got some desks that wouldn't fetch $5 on the yard sale. If that's what they are, that's what they are.
Okay.
We're not going to dispute it.
You want the basic price of basically the more expensive stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a bunch of used equipment or used office, you say, look, I got a 25-year-old Army desk, Army surplus. I've got an old swivel chair, a 2-drawer file, and a typewriter. It's worth $200. Fine, put it down. I'm going to put you in the out file.
Well, I'll get you beat because a lot of my stuff was bought in the 70s.
Well, it's just low value. But
I have
otherwise,
a lot of questions,
but I guess I'll wait on some of them. First of all, I'd like to say I'm sorry. I really shouldn't feel bad for you being in this position because I know what you inherited, and I tried to work on some of this stuff before you came along, and it's just a big old thing. I have a couple questions. One, this gentleman was asking about the software, and I just wanted to tell you that I dealt with this on the West Coast for like 30 years. The software really works until you come to an extraordinary item, and what he said is the way to go about it. You just have to go to the assessor and explain to him that, this is the software picked this up as this kind of machinery, but in reality it's an oddball, and it really only lived this long, so, it's worth nothing now, and they just go in and they just fix it, they fix your assessment.
I think the one thing everybody really needs to understand, one, we're doing our job. That's the first thing. Second, we want to work with you. We're not here to make this difficult. We're not here to take money out of your pocket. I mean, that's not the purpose. The purpose is to get everybody on the same playing field. It's to get information into our software. You don't believe me?
Nope.
It's unfortunate because that's why we're doing this. It's going to take time.
Why at this time? With the economy the way it is, have you gotten a raise the past couple of years,
Nope.
each year?
didn't get one last year, in fact, I took a pay cut.
Good, because Social Security, military benefits are zero COLAs.
I didn't get
And now
raised
all
last
of a
But that,
sudden,
okay, that's not why we're here, though. We're here to answer questions about personal
what I'm
property.
saying is, this is gonna be taxing these poor little guys. And they always say Maine wants to have help with a little business. You're screwing them, point blank. They haven't had it for the few years, so why don't you put this on the shelf until the economy starts to turn around?
And then, how do I explain that, let me ask you a question, how do I explain that when the people from Dingley Press hear what's being said in this room, and we choose not to take any action, and Dingley Press comes down and says, well, I've got, $10 million worth of presses here, and since you're not taxing anybody else, we don't
Sir,
feel we should pay
Sir,
tax.
they get a property
Income.
tax tip, so.
Yeah.
That's right, they
Take
get
that
the break
away
as
from
it
them.
They
is.
still pay it.
And they got an income probably of a couple $1 million.
You're right.
When you
Furniture
come in
soup.
the
I
sun, you give them a
understand that,
discount.
but if, that's not treating people fair and equitable, is it?
Well,
Well, like he said, they came into town, you gave them a discount.
You're gonna give these little guys, like she said, a
A
break
tip?
when they
There's a lot of
start
them
their
doing
business?
that.
No, but you did it the rest of the business.
That's not up to me. That's up to the council.
They've been on the books already, right? So why start all these little guys right now? Hold them off for a couple of years.
If we did that, we'd be doing that.
Well, yeah.
If nobody wants to believe what we're saying here, then this meeting is pointless.
Sir, I think what they're saying, probably it would have been real nice. It was like my first time, which, like I said, I've been here for 25 years. It was my first time. And I've only got 5 or 6 more years and I'll be retired, so it's fine. But it would have been real nice to have the whole paperwork sent out and say, this is what's gonna happen next year. Please contact us, we're gonna have all these discussions, so people would really know. That would have been a very good thing.
How long is it gonna, if everybody files all this information, how long a process, because you're gonna be doing it by yourself. So how long a process is it to get all this data into the computer? It's gonna take us some time.
It's gonna take a month.
Is that quick?
He's supposed to be out going door to door doing a evaluation as well. What's
We're
he
not,
gonna be
we
working?
probably aren't gonna do the review.
First of all, that was gonna be after July 1st, and it wasn't gonna be me, it was gonna be higher-ees. And secondly, it hasn't been funded yet.
But you said that you've already been going out.
I'm going out doing what is called pickup work, which is the building permits. And for the last 3 months, we've been doing data entry from the old data that were on the cards now into the new computer program. And when we find a card that is out of whack or doesn't make any sense, we've been going out and trying to ascertain what the correct information was so that we can at least use the computer program to the best of our ability, even if we haven't got all the new data.
Listening to this gentleman over here,
Mhm.
and everybody's questioning why at this time. You say you tax Dingley, you tax this person, you tax that person. Well, we've been being taxed and been paying for it since we bought the business. Why is this his first time being taxed?
I
How
can't
do you
speak for
know?
my predecessor.
I mean,
We,
why?
How many people in here have been taxed before?
I didn't even know it existed.
So there are others in here, that's what's gonna be one of my questions.
The problem is that
we're the new guys on the block.
we got 20 years of,
We do, I like to believe we do things right, and we follow the way things are supposed to be done. If it was not done in the past, I can't account for that. All I can tell you is that this is a process that every town goes through. They do it every single year.
But if
I
it's
get-
a state statute, then why hasn't
I
it been
cannot answer that
applied?
question.